sports. Welcome, everybody, to New Orleans and the iconic Caesars Superdome, the long-term home of the All-State Sugar Bowl, which this year, of course, is part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Umass Minutemen, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So UMass's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Well, the energy in this building crew is just going to pick up as the Sugar Bowl unfolds. As they say in New Orleans, le bon temps roulé. Let the good times roll.
And really one of the more hostile environments, I think, when it comes to bowl games. You know, I've called so many games in here. Think about the history. Going all the way back to 1935, they played the Sugar Bowl right here in New Orleans. I think a lot of people have associated this bowl game with the SEC. But as we've seen since the start of the playoff, teams like Washington, Ohio State, Clemson, among others, have made this trip down here to the Bayou.
Scanning the field, it's Fomachan. Oh, nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. He gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
One team ready to boot it away. The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. So Colorado's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
It's a draw play. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Well, nowhere to go on the inside on that draw. Tried to bounce it, Kirk, but nothing doing.
How about the push there from the middle of that interior, that defensive line? As you said, nowhere for him to go, so he's trying to make some...
Got him. He's sacked.
No, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch is made down the middle. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that's a great job of working the middle of the field by this quarterback, and he picks up big yards.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll hand it off. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on the football.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
The Minutemen offense back on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Throws a bullet to the right. Caught right near the sideline for a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
I love plays like this when everything just kind of comes together. It's like an orchestra. Offensive line giving the quarterback enough time. The receiver works from the left all the way over across the formation to the right. And the quarterback with that time puts the ball right on the money. Well designed and well executed here for a big play for this offense.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Second down after that run on the previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Crucial third down play right here. Looking to pass. It's Fomachan. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Umass.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if we give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounced back from that right away. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Buffaloes come to the line in a hurry up. He hands it off from the gun. He's found some room at the 45. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
And that is an impressive run here by this back. Not only to be able to pick up those big yards, but what I love to see is the mental toughness. This guy put the ball on the ground the last time he had it. The coach doesn't shy away.
It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The Umass offense takes the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. It's a short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And UMass has the lead now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Fomachan. Throw to the sideline. Steps out after a short gain. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the receivers got it. Tackled at the 33. That's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Play action here on first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The sack sets up 2nd down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot here. He's got his man in the open field. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Minuteman. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense is shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the PAT is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Makes a quick catch.
You know, on a slant route, you'd like to see some big yards after the catch. But the defense has such tight coverage, there's just nowhere to go. That's a win for the defense, even though they gave up a completion.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. And the Buffaloes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Caught behind the line. It's Hunter. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
To throw, it's Sanders. Pressure is coming. Receiver makes the catch. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. He pulls in the catch. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down. And the Buffaloes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Snags the quick throw. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. This offense has gotten going, and long last, it's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pressure comes, and once again, no escape. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buffaloes bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce and go out of bounds down at the 5-yard line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
They've got him. It's a sack from the defense.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Umass will kick it off to get the second half underway. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field.
325.
Back to pass. It's Sanders. And it's caught. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky.
The ball is picked off. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but that's a solid game.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch made inside the 10. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, what a train wreck here. The past 3 plays have been so disappointing. They just can't punch it in. You're that close on third down, and then the offensive line just gets dominated with the line of scrimmage, and you have a tackle for a loss. Is your confidence too shot to go for it? Seems like you'd better try for 3.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw. It's Sanders. Receiver makes the grab. And the Buffaloes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now they'll run a draw play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Third down. This offense can really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Hands it off on the counter. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. But he's got some space here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Umass offense is back out there. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone? This time got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense. That sack sets up a second down and long. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. With the catch, it's Gibson. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him. Offense comes up to the line. He might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Umass has the lead now, Kirk. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air, it's Fomachan. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. He's running out of time here. And the protection breaks down yet again another sack. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. On the return, it's Hunter. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Makes a quick grab. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
But we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And they'll keep it on the ground, trying to run some clock. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Here's the second down play. Single back, takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And here's the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Finds an open target on the left side. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The offense in scoring position with a new set of downs. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.